students, this is Erin Morris. I will be teaching Advanced Placement U.S. History in this coming school year. I want to give you kind of a little overview of what is to be expected. In the sophomore year, students are offered only 2 AP courses, and one of those is the Advanced Placement U.S. History course. And so this is really their first taste with an AP course. While they might have had honor courses or honors courses in the past, this is a different level. This is at a different level. This is the college level course. So it's much more rigorous. It's much more demanding, but the rewards are so great. Just to name a few, for those of you who are new to the AP courses, you have this opportunity to not only get a weighted grade on their transcripts for high school, which is, really important to colleges these days. But you also have this opportunity if the student should score a 4 or 5 on the AP exam, they could actually eliminate that requirement in college. And every student in a 4-year university will be required to take a humanities course, no matter what their major is. So this is a great way to fill that requirement. So not only is that saving the student time, but it is saving an incredible amount of money. So I truly hope you see the value of this course. But beyond that, you also have your students taking a college level course in high school. So they're getting a taste of it. They're practicing college in high school. And so it really is very important. I hope, you can convey that to your child, as well as, I can do my part to convey that as well. It's really a valuable course. So I want to go through just a few things here of, what I am expected to do, what is expected of the student, and of course, where we can all come together and work together to be successful. All right, so the AP exam is definitely challenging. The AP course, therefore, is also challenging, but we take it day by day, step by step. We build on the skills day by day. And by the time May rolls around, by the time that exam is here, we should be prepared. Especially if the students have put in the effort, they should be ready for that exam. So while you're in the thick of it, it does seem like it's a little overwhelming. It does seem challenging, but we take it step by step, day by day, and we build on those skills daily, which is really important and necessary. So the responsibility for success is threefold. Firstly, I have a role, of course. I need to make sure that these students are prepared. I have become knowledgeable about what's on the test and what is required of them. So therefore, my role is obviously very important. And to fulfill that role, I will give the students college level reading assignments. We will have, of course, an incredible amount of content to prepare them for that exam. We will take many practice quizzes. So again, preparing them for the different types of questioning that the students are going to see on the exam, along with the short answer questions. Your student will take 12 short answer exam questions on the final exam, that national exam in May. And so we'll practice that and, break down the skills and whatnot for that. We will also work with the DBQs. A DBQ is a document-based question. It is a huge part of the national exam, and so therefore we need to practice. And practicing for the DBQ is practicing breaking down documents, looking for key aspects of documents, how can these documents then support and satisfy prompts, and so on and so forth. So there's several elements to the DBQ, and we take it step by step and break them down. And so therefore, by the time they get the full DBQ in May, it is, they are prepared. And of course, I need to offer as many opportunities for participation, asking questions, group work, those kind of things where the students are learning, again, how to interpret and, kind of attack the critical thinking skills that are necessary for taking this test. All right, now, of course, responsibility also falls on the student. Your children need to put in the effort in order to get the great reward out. So, of course, reading assignments need to be, they need to keep up with those. I will have a myriad of choices and chances for that, as well as several reading guides to kind of teach them how to break down readings and, look for the most important points and whatnot. Certainly they need to study. Studying is, something that, goes in hand with the AP coursework and the exam. They need to be prepared. So the readings that they have the night before, or the screencast that they need to watch and take notes on, those kind of things, or maybe there's just a document that they have to review. Something is almost always required for the next day. If they're prepared, then they're already a step ahead, and then we can come together and fill in any blanks that's necessary. And without a doubt, they have to participate. All right, and lastly, that brings us to you, their parents and guardians. You have a very, very important role in the AP coursework. The kids will get, they'll feel overwhelmed at times, or they'll just feel challenged, or they'll feel a little bit, like they just have too much to do. But they can do this. Every year I have a new group of students, and every year they survive. So they need a little bit of encouragement from you. One thing I kind of ask of you, or just suggest to the parents, is that they consider purchasing one of the AP prep books. One of my favorites is Barron's. They typically have a new one every year, or sometimes they have the same one just with a different cover, and that's what happened the last edition, the third edition. So this, what I'm showing you here, is the second edition. A third edition came out. It was exactly the same thing with just a different cover. They typically come out towards the beginning of school year. So at the beginning of August, they should be available at Barnes & Noble or Amazon. The key to this book, though, make sure, if you are going to purchase it, that you are you're getting the new version, because the reimagined exam is what your students will be taking, and that was the test that changed in 2014. So as long as it talks about the redone version, the redone exam, you should be fine on any of these books. All right, and then lastly, like I said, sometimes the kids just need a lot of encouragement. So if you could just be their own personal cheerleader, they can do very, very well. All right, and I look forward to working with you this next school year. And if you need anything, please email during the summer, or when school starts, of course, you can call as well. But please also use the website. I will continue to put resources there, and you can kind of see what your child is up to. All right, thank you so much.